Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
I see Michelle.
Yeah.
I see another two. Who are these? Eddie. MYY. How are you doing?
Good.
There's more coming up. Abdullah. I see Abdullah. I see Sham. I see Sultan. Mishari. I see Fahad. I see Ziad. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Right, boys. Right, boys, what I want you to do is, can you get a piece of paper for me? We are going to do a quick writing lesson today only, because we did writing last week. So please get a piece of paper out for me, like you would do in your notebooks, just to write on.
Where's the booty?
Okay, just a writing book like this. Right, can you see?
Yeah.
Right.
Ready.
Morning, good morning.
Good morning. Press it.
All right, boys, I'm going to start now, and I'm going to start by showing you a PowerPoint just to explain to you what we are doing. We are going to write a journal entry, all right? A journal entry. So a journal entry is like, if you could ask your parents or whoever can help you, it's like you write about your thoughts, you write about your feelings, about how your day was, all right? Some people call it a journal entry, some people call it a diary entry. Right, so if you have any questions, you can just ask me. All right, boys, just let me know if you can see this, please.
Teacher, start now.
Yes, I'm listening.
I can see it. Oh, Shada.
Can you see this?
Yes. Yeah, I can.
Okay. It says writing a journal entry, right?
Yes. What is your friend?
Right. So, what is a journal entry? A journal entry keeps record of your personal feelings and thoughts and experiences. So, at the end of a day, normally is when we write in a journal. All right, saying how your day was. This is like a personal record that you keep to yourself. Right, a journal should be recorded on a daily or frequent basis. Also known as a diary entry. So it's called a journal or a diary entry. All right. Here is an example of a journal entry. You can just have a look at this. So some people give their diaries or journals a name. This one just, it's like writing a letter to someone, like a close friend, right? Like who you can tell your secrets to, and who you can tell your thoughts to, and so on. So it's like writing a letter to someone close to you, like a close friend. Yes, I'm listening. You have a question?
Yeah, But why there is corona in the school? Why did you close the school?
We need to close the school to keep everyone safe, my boy.
Oh.
Yes. Right, so have a look at your screen there. Example of a journal entry. So it's like writing a letter, dear diary. Right, so like you say to your dear friend. Okay. Then you write the date just below that. You can see as an example, 17 January 2014.
ليش أسأله؟ يا أخي كيف يدخل يدرس؟
Okay, I see Swaib. Right, so if you can have a look here and read, it says it's just an example of someone's diary entry or journal entry. And the person writes, I'm going to a new school. I'm excited about it. But at the same time, I'm feeling very scared. What will the other kids think of me? Will they think I'm weird? I will also miss my grade 3 friends, Amy and Rosie. We have been friends since grade R. Anyway, time to sleep now so that I can get up bright and early. I hope tomorrow is blast. Jesse. So you can see that if you read this diary entry or this journal entry, you can see that this person, Jesse, wrote the diary entry or the journal entry. Also, you can see that this journal or diary entry was written at the end of the day because Jessie says that she is going to sleep soon. All right, so that she can wake up in the morning to be ready for the day. So this is just one example of what I expect of you when I ask you to write in a diary, journal entry. All right, so you can just make anything up, say how your day was. You can write about your day's experience or what you did. And here's another example. Can I go on to the next slide? Right. I'm going on to the next slide now. Here's another example. It says it's written on the 15th of May 2018 on a Monday, 8 p.m. And 8 p.m. means that it was written in the evening, right? At night. And once again, you start your diary entry as if you are writing a letter to a friend. So you say, Dear Diary. And you can even give your diary a different name, any name that you like. And then starts off by saying, today I went to New Delhi railway station to receive Granny and Grandpa. It was really a sunny day. While we were crossing the Yamuna Bridge, I saw 3 camels standing in a row that reminded me of my trip to Japan. I think it says Japan, or what does that say? Doesn't matter really. I'd gone to the Pink City last year. Yes, I'm listening to you. Who's speaking?
Teacher.
Yes,
It's
Abdullah.
Japer.
Oh, Jaipur. Sorry. Thank you very much, Abdullah. I had gone to the Pink City last year, and I saw many camels there also. And then you can go on and read this diary entry. This is just an example. Have a look at this diary entry as well as the previous one I showed you. So this one is a good example you can look at, as well as this diary entry, right? So when I'm going to make another recording of this lesson, and then the school will be uploading this video to the YouTube channel, and you can have a look at this lesson again if you want to have a look at the examples of the diary entries. Okay, right. So what I need you to do now, as we have about 5 minutes left, I'm going to give you an example, a template of this diary entry or journal entry that I want you to do. Have a look at this. This is a clean template of a diary entry or a journal that you can write. You can use this template as it is here. And this is for homework. Your homework is you write the date at the top right corner. Can you see this? You can write your topic at the top there, what you're going to write about. And you can write about anything. You can write literally about anything. How your day was, how your weekend was, did you enjoy it, what you did, and so on. You can even make up a story if you like it. And then you open up with saying, just like the examples show, you start with saying, Dear Diary, right? So you can say here, it starts with, Dear Diary, over here, right? So you can write that down here, Dear Diary. Starting off, and remember that you should write the date as well, okay? And then you start off by writing whatever you would like over here.
Teacher,
Yes,
what is the date today?
today is the 15th of March, 15/03/2020. So this you can do for homework in your notebooks, right? This you can do. This you can do in your notebooks, and then at the end you can see there's even a space for. There's a chat here. Amnadullah Salim, mother, can you send the homework? Yes. Okay. The homework for me
Teacher,
is yes. I'm listening.
but I want to see the diary. How do we write diary?
How do you want to spell diary?
Yeah.
Are you asking me how you spell diary? Just let me have a look here. Hold on. Okay, this is how you write diary, Abdullah.
Okay, I wrote it now.
Yes.
I
Okay,
wrote
good.
D-I-R-Y because and I didn't see it.
No problem, no problem. Right, so this is your homework. You write this, a diary or journal entry. You write the date, you write the topic that you're going to write about. You can write about anything basically. And you start off by saying, Dear Diary, and then you write just about 5 lines for me about how your weekend was, how your day was, what you did. You can even write about a different day that happened long ago, as long as you write about how your day was, etc. And then at the end here, you can see at the bottom of your screen, there's a space to draw a picture. You can paste a picture or even draw a picture in your notebook. And just to make it fun and pretty for yourself, and to make it look fun, right? So this is your homework basically, and then this is also your lesson for today, right? So I'm going to leave that for now, so that I can give you your homework also, because we are trying to catch up with last week's work, all right?
Teacher,
Yes, I'm listening.
how can we send it?
Okay, listen, you can try and scan it into your computer and upload it to the to Pearson, right? To Pearson, because we have your accounts there on Pearson, so we can have a look at this. Or you can just hold on to it until the schools open again, and then I can check it for you. Then please look at your grammar books. That was your homework for last week, actually, because we didn't do grammar last week. All right, so the grammar was on using me and I in your grammar books. You can finish that for me as well. I will check all this work for you when you get back. All right, when we get back to school, as soon as school opens, hopefully soon. All right. So you can just finish this homework on your own time, please. At home, every day, do a little bit of work, right? You don't have to do everything on one day. You don't have to do everything on one day, okay?
Teacher,
So this is using me and I was last week's work
يقول تشيك
for grammar.
راعي الجرامر، يقول كتاب الجرامر هذا هو الكتاب الجرامر. راح انت اللي تجيبوه مرتز زجاج.
teacher, page what?
In your grammar book, it was page 98, I think, or page
98.
89. I'm not. Well,
No, 89.
make sure which pages they were. In your green books, it was on page 415. On page 415, and on page 420, it was in your green book. In your grammar book, I think it was on page 98 or 89, either one of those two pages, and it's 4 pages of using me and I. You will see it there. Just help me, someone that has a book there. I'm not quite sure which page. On your grammar book, page 89 or 98, I think. In your green book, it's page 415.
I did it.
Oh, you did it. That's good.
Teacher, what page again?
Okay, you can take your time to do this whenever you get some time at home to do
Teacher,
the.
what page? What page in the teacher?
Which book, Abdullah? In which book?
Grammar. What page again?
Just check page 89 for me. See if it's there.
89.
89.
Page what in the
That's Brent.
grammar?
Is it page 89?
Teacher,
Yes.
what page in the green book?
Check page 89 for me and let me know if it's that one.
I finished it.
In the green book. Teacher,
Yes, I'm listening.
we didn't do page 89.
Did you do page 89?
No.
Okay, so you should do page 89 then, I think, because it has to do with your grammar using I and me.
Using and me. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, teacher.
Homework page 89, not only page 89, the whole section, so it's page 89, 90, 91, and 92.
Teacher.
Teacher,
Yes?
I already did the page 89.
Okay, is it this work that we are doing now, me and I?
Yes.
Okay, good. If you have finished it, then no problem.
Teacher.
Yes?
Teacher.
Yes.
What page in the green book?
In the green book, it's page 415, 415, as well as 420, as well as 420.
أكتب نفس الشيء. خلاص انت حالك. لا انت تحط دقيقة. متى تحط I have.
What are you with us?
هنا I. هنا I. Smart and I.
Using me and I and me, right? In sentences.
متى نكتب وين؟ not smart.
Right.
Boring.
هنا وي.
ليش وي؟
عشان
كثار. يعني زي انت وبابا تكونون ماما تكونون وي. بس انت لحالك
أقول I.
Right, boys. And parents, I will be signing out soon. I will be recording this lesson again so that it can be uploaded onto the YouTube channel so you can watch it. Okay, so you have your homework now. It's grammar using me and I. In your grammar book, it's page 89 to page 92. In your green book, it's page 415 to 400 and 420. So it's 415 and 420 in your green book. Yes.
I actually did 89.
Okay, that's good. So now you do 89. Yes, do page 90, 91, and 92, okay?
Now what page is the green book?
In the green book, it's page 415.
90. 450?
415, Abdullah, 415. Can you see it? Page 415 and page 420. 420.
420.
Yes, that is the other. It's the same type of work using I and me in your grammar book. Same type of work.
Which page is the homework? The book is here. Okay.
شوف هذا مستقبل.
Teacher Brent, which page is the homework?
Okay, just hold on. Let me just show you this.
Teacher,
Yes, I'm listening.
which page is the homework?
Okay, the grammar book is page, I will try and write it on here, page 90. Wait. Okay, this is page 89 to page
89.
2, right? 89 to 92. That is your grammar. Okay?
هذا
Right, boys. I'm going to sign out. If you have any questions, you can contact the school or send me a message if you have my number. Yes, I'm listening.
What is the number?
You read and read it. Adara.
Teacher.
What?
Yes, Abdullah.
اجي تتكلم عن نفسك تقول I am.
I'm not sure when we will be coming back to school, boy. But make sure that this work is finished, and when we come to school, I will check it for you. No problem.
Teacher,
Yes.
what is your number? We can call
My number. Okay. What I will do is I will send my number to Mr. Mohammed Ibrahim, and he will forward my number to all the parents. Okay? Can I do that for you?
Yeah.
That if you have any questions, then you can just send it.
And everyone make mute, please.
Play with
Right. Parents and students, I will be signing out now. My session is over. I will be back for social at 50. I will be back for social studies later at 10:50. Okay, have a good day.
my kitten makes I laugh. Make me laugh.
Don't call me.
يعني خلصني أضحك. نحن هنا